so bad, 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 so bad. Hey yo, big booty and left the shorts. One music I really spoke. Tell the truth and it's the false. Hate me like Mimi Fox. Do the work I baby boss. Call Ross and Sunny Charles. Do your person watch you post.
Hi my Kindles, it's your Sunny Carolina. I'm back once again guys with another video, and today's video is going to be different but yet very similar to the last video. Yes, it's another Sissy sit down like the last one, but actually in this Sissy sit down I'm gonna be standing up and y'all could just, you know, enjoy it. Start by saying that I'm not gonna stay too long in the intro, but I do have a couple announcements, so we're gonna get to announcements and we're gonna get straight into the segment. And today's segment is gonna be healing, peace, and friendship. So boom, my announcements coming is that I want to start a schedule for Sissy sit downs. I know that when I made that video, well, hold on, y'all. I might do have to go get my little check. But I want to get a check because I'm like, it can't be Sissy sit down without me actually kind of sitting down. So, the announcements I want to make is I want to come to y'all with a schedule. I didn't want it just to be like I'm coming on here whenever I want to. No, it's actually a show. It's actually a podcast. It's actually going to have a schedule with a routine that we're doing. So, the schedule is going to be every Sunday you'll just get a video. Every Sunday. So this video will be posted on Thursday because I am promoting my album. That's another announcement I have coming for y'all, that my album is dropping. Round 3, the album is out. It's ready to knock holes out. It got a couple songs on it. It's popping. So we definitely gonna have a field day with that. We definitely gonna promote that. We definitely gonna have a good day with that. We're gonna get straight into the topic because I'm gonna make this segment kind of short but not too short because I don't want to keep a lot of y'all time. So I want to say that this topic is about being healed and friendships. I feel like I had to learn that. A lot of the times we get in relationships, and when I say relationships, I mean friendships. We meet people, we come across people, and we think that that person got our best interest in heart, and we think that we can be around these people for life. We meet people in school, we meet people in college, we meet people in our neighborhood, and we just grow a connection right then and there. And you know, sometimes it's years, it's months, it's whatever time that you put into that relationship, and you think that it's going to be consistent, you think it's going to be something regular, you think it's something that's going to be something that you want to have every time. But I'm here to talk about how to heal from a bad friendship or a toxic friendship or a toxic relationship that you have. I feel like I done gave a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, a lot of my effort into friendships, just how I did with relationship with boys. Just how I told y'all to self-love yourself in the last Sissy sit down with people that just not protecting your energy and people that's trying to like interfere with what you got going on. I'm gonna say it to a friend. Sometimes we don't realize that we have toxic friends until we get separated from them. Let me start by saying this, and I'm not gonna say no names because at the end of the day, it's not that relevant. But I could always speak on something that could help the next person, something the next person can relate to. Because at the end of the day, if I'm going through something, I know that people could relate to me because at the end of the day, I'm a very relatable person. But people just don't have nobody to really understand them for real. So with that being said, I can only speak on something that's like close to me. You know, it been times when I was in friendships and I was cool with people, right? And you know, they'll make slick comments or like they'll do certain things and I accepted it or I left it off and I just took that as, oh, we friends. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. And a lot of us do that. I'm not saying that's not, you know, a friendship if y'all have like jokeful banter. What I'm saying is, if you have friends that's like intentionally trying to hurt you or intentionally trying to like bring you down or downplay you, you need to get that from around you. Or you feel like you can't call on a friend but you always them. I say that to say I'm a very helpful person, I'm a very loving person, I'm a very respectful person. Especially if you my friends, anybody know me like from high school, I'm defending you from that. I'm going against your boyfriend, I'm going against your parents. That's just how I am. So I feel like if my friends call me and they say, hey Kasani, okay, I need this, or I need your advice, or I need you to stay on the phone with me, or whatever like that, and I always feel like I'm there to the rescue. If my friend, you know, nervous about something, I go and participate. I go with them to be their backbone. If my friend having an argument with mine, she need me to be a person to defend her, I'm there. If my friend need a shoulder to cry on, I'm there. My friend needs some food, I'm there. I'm always there as a friend, and I just feel like it's a friendship when it's a two-way street. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me say this. If you gone down the street so much, but mind you, they don't have a gas station at the end of that road. Every time you come back, you on E. And you put in a lot to get there, but when you come back, you leaving with nothing. If you was stuck down that street and you had to come back down where you had to go at, they don't got no gas station at that street to fill you up, to fuel you, to go back. Come back and forth. It's not a two-way street. With that being said, a friendship is a two-way street. But when that friendship is one-sided, it's not. So I was saying to say, I knew friends that let friends drag for me. I knew that friends that thought that I was at my lowest. They tried to keep me when I was down. I knew friends that didn't defend me when I was actually getting physically abused against. I had to realize when I was down on my luck, or I needed a shoulder to cry on, I needed to go to somebody. Nobody was there for me. Actually, I was ridiculed. I was laughed at. I was gossiped upon. You know, even my friends couldn't help me. Maybe if they could have like just defended my name. I'm not saying that everybody's entitled to do that. I'm just saying you gotta know your worth in general. I know my worth. I know that anybody in my circle, I'm protective of them. If I realize a person don't have that same respect for me or don't have that same go-getter spirit like me, like, cause see, that's my friend. But I'm saying that to say it go with healing too. When I was healing, I feel like once you heal yourself, it starts with yourself. Once you heal yourself, a lot of things become recognizable. Let me say that too. When I was by myself and, you know, I was just, you know, cleansing my spirits and I was just thinking about old stuff. I was thinking about, you know, times when I was always present for others, when I was down on my luck, or I was actually really trying to heal myself and become a better person, I was definitely reflecting on how I didn't really feel like I had nobody to go to or nobody to talk to. I even said I was going through such a big thing, like just a minor example. Let me say this. Maybe I just want to cry or vent to somebody. None of them people who I was there for or is there to be emotionally available to help me feel like, okay, I could keep going. I had to do that for myself. That's what I'm saying. It all starts with yourself. So once I started healing myself and realizing that I had to be my own backbone, I started giving so much effort into friendships, relationship with men, family members, so many different things, because I realized it was not benefiting me. I know it kind of sounds similar to the last segment, but at the end of the day, it's not. I don't think I specified. I did, but I didn't. At the end of the day, people don't realize friends take you down. When you come around and you have positivity going on in your life and you might mention things, pay attention to how your friends react to it. I'm not saying a friend should be so go-lucky, like, oh, yes, they should, but at the same time, I'm not saying they should always be like that. But you gotta watch, like, the remarks. You gotta watch their faces. People don't be happy to see you winning, especially when they counting you out. And that's when I realized why I was healing it. That I was getting counted out. Even friends, people who I loved, people who I always brought respect to. You know what I'm saying? None of my friends could never say, anybody who I ever had in my circle, they could never say that when they counted on me, I was not there. Not a two-way street, like I said. So I want to come and tell my audience that as well. And watch your friendships. If you have perfect friendships, and let me say this too, I'm not saying just go and start questioning your friends. No. When it's real, you could tell when a friendship is real. So if your friendship is real, don't indulge into this. You feel like your friendship needs some healing, heal yourself, remove yourself, and watch how you entertain it. I also want to say is believe in God. God gotta be your backbone too. So I pray a lot. That's why a lot of things come to light to me. That's why I'm so protected. That's why I'm so like I am in a mind, because I know that I do count on somebody, and somebody is there for me, guys. So also tap into that. You know, keep positivity in your life, keep faith in your life as well. Once you faith and you prayed up, all the enemies and all the haters and all that, they gonna be revealed and they gonna be out there and you're gonna be like shielded up against them. So I also wanna say that too. Enemies and haters pose as friends. That's the main thing. So if you feel like you got a hater or enemy or somebody that don't support you in your circle, you always gotta question or be on your piece and cues around them, but you kiki and you giggle and you stand friend in their face, that's not your friend. If you gotta think about it, that's not your friend. Cause see, bitches who I know, my real friends, I don't got a second guess. And with exes, I'm their real friend, they don't have the second guess. So they know I call K, what's up? K getting popping, K gonna come for me, K fighting for me, K gonna buy me food, K gonna give me a good laugh. K coming in with the weed. K always around. K my shoulder to cry on. You know, I could tell K about my mom. I could tell K about this. I could tell K about that. We definitely gonna get into this cellmate snippet. I'm not gonna play the whole song for y'all. I'm just gonna play a little snippet for y'all because, you know, it's not that serious.
Top not space card in the top 5. I never run from these bitches. Why with the high steady dropping gems and shoes and trying to bless her. Finna get busted. I hunt the gangsters, the big the little bitches in the quarter. I'm with the this, I'm with the ass, I ain't just what up. About to go real hard, working on the dance what up. I be bitches know how I do. When you be my evil bitches, that's what I'm doing. I'ma sit it even if she running, I'ma get the beat split in here, win.
But Scream that concludes Scream the album on Friday. Round motherfucking 3 by Kendall Caroline Kasani. Also, that's my rap name. Scream my motherfucking album is also. That's the end of the segment. If you like the video, You feel like I didn't clear up nothing in this segment, or you want me to go into depth about something, please comment down below. I will be there to answer all your concerns. Also, if you want to see my beautiful face again, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to be the first one to watch my video, hit that post notification bell. And I love y'all.